Throw Gang, we are joined by Logo Larry, Lauren Schlossman. He's back. Myself, the Seersucker Sultan, James Harris. Welcome to the weekly Running at the Boys with today's full episode only available on
www.throwingfits.com.
Before we get into having dinner with the selfie final boss, she put you to shame. It was insane. Gen Z versus Boomer concerts.
I've never taken a selfie in my life.
Hitting a Marty Supreme screening. That's not good. Let's get into a fit check, Lawrence.
Okay. I know I said a few weeks ago that motorcycle boots or engineer boots were not for me, but leave it to Second Layer to get me new boot goofing on the pod.
Yeah.
I don't want to use the phrase because it's terrible. Classics with the twists. But I do.
Here we go.
But I do love like when people are like, what if anyone was like, what is the value prop of Second Layer? It's like, these are things that you know and love, suits, leathers, boots, whatever. And then just, they make them special. And for these, it's just like, not only is like the shape in the last fucking awesome, a little exaggerated, a little bulbous, and unlike anything that I currently own, they took the straps and they fucking iced them out, dude. Looking like a fucking BB Simon on my fucking foot.
Fucking BBs on the soles. Fucking.
Yeah. Shout out to fucking homies.
I think calling it classic with a twist is doing them a disservice. I think that.
Yeah, that's why I said, yeah.
It's doing them a disservice.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say that.
Right.
But what Josh and family are doing, I don't know. It's very like, well, first of all, have you ever met a subculture you couldn't install in Valor? I don't think so, right?
There's some that, well, I'm not trying to get canceled.
You're gonna
like Dasha.
You're gonna get
I'm trying to get dropped from my agency.
You're gonna be start wearing the cut, like the Dead Horses, or what was the motorcycle gang in Task?
Oh, right.
The Dark Hearts, bro.
The Dark Hearts.
Larry Darkheart?
Wearing? Well, won't that get you killed? Like if you were like, yo, I got a vintage Hell's Angels, like, won't you get murdered?
You see these boots, bro? Never come in here without wearing your cut ever again. That's Ron Perlman in Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah. Did you ever hear there's some lore about Supreme did a Hell's Angels logo flip many years ago, and apparently like they were pressed by the Hell's Angels. I've
not heard that. That's
something like that. Yeah.
So Larry Dark Arts Schlossman in the motorcycle boots. Chopper on the block. Vroom, vroom, baby. A man does an idol.
How about we can shout out the 12 O'Clock Boys? Remember those guys, the black bikers in Baltimore? That's a great fucking documentary. Throw it on the fucking rec center.
Relax. I saw a little guy today when I was crossing Essex. I'll always love it when like a dirt bike gang goes by and like ATVs and shit. And like, it's like mad disrupt. As long as it's not like early in the morning.
Rough Riders.
But I saw a kid literally on Essex. He's going by a little toy ATV, like
like he's.
You want to see it? No.
It's
literally like a little Hot Wheels toy.
Stop. Drop.
I'm not dignifying you with that.
Shut them down. Open up. Oh, that's a little guy in a little ATV. That's cool.
No, it's a big boy on a small ATV.
He didn't look that big to me.
But you know what? He wasn't wearing motorcycle boots, so not valid, bro. All right, what else? What else are you wearing?
The socks are threadies. One note on these boots, you're gonna want to size down, folks, for show. The cargos are vintage Abercrombie and Fitch. The beater is a CK1 Palace joint. The crew neck is Emporio Armani, Our Legacy Workshop. The hat is Bootleg A Presse, courtesy of Ven Space. And yeah, I got some, I've upped my milligrams a little bit. Got the Velos, that fucking bodega on Rivington. He's got like a nice little selection of Velo Plus. So we got those today. Sunglasses are Thistles. Underwear is Hill City. Did you see the little mini Hill City comeback on Gap?
No.
It's being billed as a collab, like Gap times Hill City, and they have like, I think it's like 2 pieces of outerwear and then like socks. No underwear, which I will say, in terms of boxer briefs, some of my favorite ever, which is why I've worn them longer than the brand has ever even existed.
When did Hill City go out of business?
Years ago. Probably at this point, like
I think it needs to move draws, maybe. I know what I'm getting for Hanukkah.
No, well, I'll say, first of all, shout out our friends at Skims. I'll say that regardless if it's a boys only or not. I love my Skims. They've just held up like a lot of underwear that's old, right? It loses the elasticity in the waist. They'll get holes. They'll stretch, whatever. The Hill City joints have held up longer than the brand itself, but maybe primed for a comeback. If Gap.com is any indication, we shall see.
Calvin, make it happen.
What about you, bud?
Oh, I'm also new boot goofing in the. Hold on. A collaboration between our boy Todd Snyder, the most entertaining dinner guest of all time, apparently.
Okay.
And
I'm not telling that story.
And CQP. I love this great colorway. You know,
Hiking boots.
Got the
Vibram Sole.
fat ankle cuff, the Vibram Sole, the D rings,
mud guard. Yes, these are clean, dude.
Yeah, these are good. Also,
it's a clean hiking
these. Normally 42. They sent me a 41. I could have done with the 41 and a half, but I don't know if they do half sizes. Yeah, these are good. I just really like. It's a nice like nappiness on the suede.
Yeah, little hairy.
That's like the Todd Snyder touch because they're regular Ingandins, which are named after a St. Moritz Valley. Okay, which I guess it's like a ski place or something.
Not just a great dinner guest, but when it comes to the swatches, my man is on it.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Anyway, yeah, I like these. I like the color. They also made them brown. Like I got so many fucking brown boots and brown shoes. Mm-hmm. Let me get some gray boys, baby. The socks are Nike Drifties.
They look like it.
Looks like.
Yeah. Presumably.
Come on. Where you at? Where the tick at?
There usually isn't. That's on the.
Yeah, they are.
There it is. And it doesn't say drift on the toe. Is that where?
Yeah.
Or dry fit, not
drifty.
Gashi's lasting legacy.
No, Gashi's lasting legacy is swagger jacking you, or maybe vice versa. I don't know.
No, I mean,
you still get hit up like yo.
No, we both unfollowed each other on Instagram at some point. Okay. Obviously, most people know him now as one of the many faces of Kith. But he was even calling himself like Larry. He like did a pivot. Like I don't know what his actual name is. He's called himself Larry Gashi for a while. That has nothing to do with me.
Unlike Coke Larry from I Love LA season.
Oh yeah,
season 1, episode 2, episode 3.
We love all Larrys, especially Coke Larry. That was a very
not
funny.
Based on facts at all.
No, I mean not even remotely based on me.
No, absolutely not. None of those images made it online. The pants are Varsity LA, which I saw. I went back into Varsity New York finally to have a propaganda at the offering. It's fucking good. Yeah. There is a buzzer system, which I was like, hey, did you implement that or was that left over? He's like, it was left over. Like the previous tenant was like, you're going to need this. It's an active block.
It is extremely active.
Yeah. But it was good. I couldn't buy anything because I was going to concert afterwards, but like, boy, was I tempted.
Yeah. I mean, it's
some vintage Russell zip up hoodies. I told him, I was like, yo, I need a faded woodland camo thermal long sleeve.
Yeah. I think we give it a little bit we give Justin and Varsity New York, the newest outpost from our friends at Varsity LA, some airtime in the afters that's coming up. But like we said, it's just like there's so much good shit in this area. We've been calling it the circuit, I believe, or something like that. This is shooting right up the top. Like just and I need to go back for a propaganda myself, but just like the rack of vintage Levi's, like the sourcing that these guys are capable of it's worth the price of admission, which I guess is your dignity because you have to hit a buzzer like a vagrant.
Nah, I mean he'll fucking welcome anybody.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
I was looking at a leather car coat from this brand Sacrifice, which is like a
Sacrifice.
Yeah, why do you say it like that? Do you know it?
No, it just sounds like a metal band.
Oh no, it's like fuck, where was he? I think he was at Union, New York. It's like New York skater who apparently did was very instrumental in bridging the
Sacrifice.
Yeah, there you
go.
Christ. The New York and Japan streetwear scenes.
Hell yeah.
And he has like a crown logo. Like, isn't that kind of like the Stussy crown logo? Like the Rolex, which is based on the Rolex with the bent tine or whatever.
Oh yeah, that looks about right.
Huh?
Rolling on the
you're
wrist.
wearing a Rolex. Okay. So I don't know. It was just like you go in there, you get a nice little history lesson.
Yeah.
I put in a request. I was like, this is what I need. Keep an eye out for that. He's like, lucky for you, I got a shipment of shit coming up from Asheville, North Carolina. So you might just be in luck, buddy.
Can you say or allude to, I know you don't want people to swagger jack, but like, what do you need?
I said a faded camo thermal.
Excuse me.
Gotcha. Because I wanted the Stussy one, but it's sold out and it says Stussy on the back. So
yeah.
And I bought one on eBay. I bought one on eBay for like $20, but it is, for the neck is, whatever the body was on this original owner.
Yeah.
I mean, just based on like how the garment is stretched out and how it arrived. All right, this man has a head the size of 3 Elon Musks and then a body the width of Timothée Chalamet.
You know what they call that?
What?
That's a watermelon on a toothpick, my friend.
That's his body is shaped like Jeffrey Epstein's cock.
Yeah,
just a lemon.
A lemon. Yeah.
Okay. But it is like so fucking tight. I mean, as thermals are supposed to fit.
What kind of camo?
It's like a faded woodland. So it's like,
woodland.
It's like more brown than green almost.
Nice.
But it's like how thermals are supposed to fit. It's like very long. It's meant to be like an undergarment or long underwear. But I'm like, I can't wear this.
Maybe you want to look into Supreme. Get a little skeleton on the front. I got one of those.
I'm okay. Thank you.